Okay, I'm here in Oregon now. There's no cell signal here, so I'm camped about a mile down the road. I had to walk way down here to get up above this little hill because the cell tower's way the hell over there. Had to check my messages, let everybody know I made it okay. Getting really close to my final camp. Well, feels close. It's actually still at least 2-3 hours away, but I was 20 hours away when I started, so I guess you can call that close, right? Yeah, I feel like crap today. Why is the flash on? The flash shouldn't be on. It's so hot out, my phone is acting really screwy right now. Well, I just wanted to give you guys a quick look where I'm at. It's pretty nice. It's a little hot, but it's not too bad. The only thing is there's no cell signal, so I won't be in this spot long. I don't like not being connected. But it does feel good to be in Oregon. I guess I should go put the Oregon sticker on my state map now that I've brought this motorhome in here. I've been through Oregon years ago when I was a kid, but it doesn't really count unless the motorhome goes there, right? Boy, somebody really screwed up here. Look how deep that is. Somebody with a big trailer or truck or diesel or a motorhome or something pulled in here when this was wet and just sunk right through. All they saw was gravel, didn't realize there was soft clay mud underneath, and sunk right in. Look at that. And they really had to work to get it out of here, but they did. There are some amazing sunsets out here. I came out kind of late to look at it, but I gotta walk over here anyway, see if I have any messages. There's no cell signal where I'm camping. I recently come to the realization, as I passed through Nevada the other day, Nevada is probably the freest state in the country. Of course, they got legalized weed, legalized gambling, legalized prostitution. But I saw a biker with a 9 strapped to his hip, so I guess they got open carry. I saw 80-mile-per-hour freeways. As a Californian, that kind of surprised me. We've got a couple spots where you can go 70 now, but 80 miles an hour, that's pretty awesome. Not in a motorhome like I'm driving, but in the right vehicle. Let's go ahead and cross the street before we get run over here. Yeah, Nevada's pretty friendly to mining. It's got a ton of public land, free camping opportunities, a lot of cheap land that you can own too, from what I understand. I was really impressed with the state. There's a couple other things on my list of freedoms that I noticed in Nevada, but I'm drawing a blank right now, of course, because I'm, filming. I guess that's about as much as you'll be able to see of the sunset, probably. It looks like it's going to be completely down by the time I get to the place where I had a cell signal. That's kind of a bummer, but maybe not. We'll see. Yeah, I really like Nevada, especially the area just south of Reno, Gardnerville, Carson City. It was like Nevada's version of Mammoth. High elevation, Sierra area, cooler temperatures. Just a neat little town. Bigger than Mammoth. They have a Walmart in both of those towns and a lot of other things. But yeah, I didn't go over and see Lake Tahoe. You'd think I would, right? Going this far. I left so late, I didn't have a chance to explore not even a fraction of the things that I really wanted to check out. And I'm exhausted too. Yeah, don't yawn on camera, Jimmy. It shows everybody your missing teeth. Hey, I got the front ones, and they're not yellow. That's a reference joke for somebody else. I don't think they watch my stuff, but if they do, they'll get it. Yeah, I drink a lot of soda pop. What can I say? I smoked for years. I did quit the cigarettes though, so That ought to help save the teeth that I have. And I can still eat anything. I just got done packing off a package of beef jerky, so... And it wasn't the soft fake jerky either. This was real jerky. This come from the Mahogany Smoked Meat place in Bishop. It ain't cheap, and I don't buy it often. But wow, it's good stuff. There were so many places. I wanted to record that place too, but I was using my camera glasses, and when I went back, somehow, I guess it didn't record. I don't know. There's a little more of that sunset. I'm exhausted. I keep wanting to yawn. It is kind of a high elevation here too, but not that high. I just spent a week, burping up jerky. I just spent a week at around 8,000 foot. And then the last 3 days, stop yawning, Jimmy. The last 3 days I've been at, hey, watch this video before you go to sleep. Hopefully the yawn will be contagious. Yeah, the last 3 days I've been at least 5,000 foot. So I don't know why I'm so tired. This is probably only 5 or 6 here. Maybe 6. Really nice though for August. You'd think it would be a lot hotter than this. I've seen so many buses since I've been here. Like, Oregon must be the conversion bus capital of the world. I came out earlier, went up here to check my messages, and there must have been a half dozen, not all together, not in a group, just over the course of like a half hour separately. They might have been going to the same destination, but it was just one after another. I thought the first one was Jack's Austin, but no, it wasn't. Once I got a closer look, it didn't have a wrap. It was just a paint job. And his is pretty unique. You could notice that. But this one had kind of a similar color tone. And then there were a couple big ones, and a yellow small one, and a yellow small one with like these star patterns on it. And yeah. Yep, to get signal, I gotta come all the way down here. Can't even see my motorhome. Walk up this little hill. I'm only staying here one night. Whoa! This ground is kind of loose. We've still got a couple 100 miles to go, so I'm just gonna stay here one night, finish the trip out in the morning. Isn't that sunset awesome? Oregon has some amazing sunsets. Now, you probably won't be able to see much, but this phone has excellent microphones. Can you hear the wind rustling through the bushes and the crickets? And the car coming? You might see the sunset still a little bit. The regular camera does much better at night than the wide angle. Go back to wide angle. Yeah, the regular camera has a different aperture and it lets in a lot more light. But let's go back to the whole reason we did this video. I'm just going to walk and let you guys listen to the crickets in the bushes for a second. And the sound of my footsteps, I guess. Except for the truck's gonna mess it up every time it drives by. That's okay. I think you guys got the idea. We're going away. There must be a spring up there or something because they were a lot thicker down the road a little ways. But LG really didn't mess around when they made this phone. The V20. I don't know if the V6 is just as good. I don't know if the as far as microphones go and audio quality. I imagine the V30 will be just as good. I'd like to get the V30, but it'll be the V40 by the time I'm ready, because I'm on a 2-year contract. And you never know, I might break down and just try to make the V30 happen. But this thing has excellent audio capabilities. It's pretty resistant in the wind. Like if you heard the wind blowing the bushes and you didn't hear the wind on the phone, what's that tell you? You might hear the wind on the phone though, but it's pretty resistant just in its natural state without any sort of windshield. I believe it has 3 different microphones. I think that's how it controls that. It uses the microphone getting the least wind interference. And the cameras are pretty awesome too. I guess I should have been walking this way the whole time, huh? Would have made a hell of a lot better video. But I can't walk backwards. Not down a highway. I'll get run over. I need to cross the street now anyway. I'm pretty much back to camp. Do whatever you want. Don't let anybody tell you you can't. And I know people hate spammy shit and people trying to sell them shit, but seriously, if you're looking at a new phone and you make YouTube videos, you should really check out the LG line that I mentioned. It's got also a removable battery. It can take up to a 2 terabyte SD card. And this is the V20. It's almost a year old. Can't wait to see what they're going to have with the next model. So we're a little late adding these two. Considering we've been here for over a week, but that's okay. And while we didn't really explore Idaho, we did technically go into Idaho. Barely, but we did, so. We go ahead and stick that on there too. Maybe we'll get Arizona this winter. Probably get Washington while we're up here. It's getting really close to the totality.